cons. Let's go with the cons, the bad. What's the bad about living in the countryside? What would the cons be? Because if we're gonna, what we do, we call it weigh the pros and cons. Before we do something, we think, okay, what's the good there, what's the bad there? What's the good there, what's the bad there? And then we take a step back and think, okay, that one has more pros and less cons. That one has more cons and less pros. So I'll choose this one. So what are the cons about living in the countryside? The bad things about living in the countryside. Yeah. Okay, wild animals. Wild animals. Okay, yeah. Stand up.
Less Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Less Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi, yeah.
Make fire.
Huh?
Fire.
Can't hear you.
Make fire.
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 Make fire. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That could be a pro. That could be a good thing to make a fire. I like watching a fire. I like cooking hot dog on the fire.
Hot dogs.
Jungle fire. Can light up your video in.
No,
No,
no Wi-Fi.
it's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Select.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Far from the city. That's what I'm going to put. Far away from city. That means far away from the Wi-Fi, far away from the big C, far away from the cinema, far away from many things. So what's another con?
Sofa.
Okay, did you give me one?
Yeah.
What did you say?
No Wi-Fi.
What did you say?
Make fire.
Stand up. What did you say?
Jungle fire, but I
Stand up. Yeah.
Can light up your in.
Yeah, good.
Break your leg.
No, whoa. Okay, no, that's good. See, if you break your leg now, here in this classroom, let's say you forgot, you didn't do your homework, and your Canadian English teacher breaks your leg, well, we can get you to the hospital in 5 minutes. The problem in the countryside, we're far away from the hospital. No hospital. So we're far away from the hospital. If you hurt yourself in the countryside, maybe take an hour to get to the hospital. Yeah.
Polluted.
The countryside is polluted?
Yeah.
No, man. Stand up. Stand up. That's crazy. Give me a
Far away from school because we.
far away from the school. Sure.
I like to. Some people need to cross the river to go to school.
You know, my mom had to walk 5 miles to school and back from school every day. In the winter,
10 miles
every day, and they didn't have school buses because they were a little bit poor. They didn't pay the taxes for the school buses, so she had to walk. So good one, far away from the school. Yeah.
Use the way to home.
Lose the way to home.
No. Yes. Yes.
No, what we can do is put a long way to home. Because again, my mom had to walk 5 miles, so long way, whether you walk or driving, to home. Okay? That's a good one. Yeah.
The zero went in the river.
Natural dangers. I'll put natural dangers. That's animals, rivers, mountains, sure. Natural dangers. Okay, I like that one. Yeah.
No.
Put your hand down because we're going to come around. You didn't have an answer when I had it.
No university.
No, okay? No,
School.
yeah, there's an English word to discuss, but I'll put, yeah, no universities. Okay, good one.
A lot of killer. Yes.
Huh?
A lot of killer.
A lot of killer in the countryside?
Yes. Yes.
I don't think so.
And city too.
No, that's kind of crazy. See, a good killer wouldn't kill in the countryside because, again, there's a long way. You have to run.
Less people, so that.
Yeah, but see, the killer can't get away fast. You understand? I don't like it. Stand up. Give me another one.
Ready?
Dirty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know what?
Somebody-
See, it is dirty, but it's a different kind of dirty. I think it's a good dirt. Because it's dirt, it's fields.
What is that?
But it's not like city dirt, dust and smog and factory stuff. I don't like it. Stand up.
Less transport.
Less transport, no buses, no taxis. Good. Less transport. Excellent answer. The best answer up there. Stand up.
No.
No museums? Sure. Done. Mosquitoes. Good one.
Mosquito.
I like that one too. Yeah.
Mosquito.
No police. Very good. Not police. Okay. Now you said something about the fire. Okay. I'm going to put that. No fire department, because if there's a fire in the countryside, then the firemen got to come from the city. So I am going to put that no police or fire. Firemen. Good. Yep. Not many cars. I think that's a pro. That's a good thing, not many cars.
Because you can walk.
I don't know. Okay, guys, stand up. Did you think of one? Didn't think of one. Yeah.
Smoke.
Smoke.
That's a bad thing about the
CT2.
countryside? The smoke?
CT2.
I don't see much smoke in the countryside unless the farmers are burning some of the leaves and that, but I like that smell. Yeah.
No many good jobs.
Not many jobs. That is also, man, a good one. Less jobs. Very good answer. Because many people have to move to the city to get a job. Good answer, yeah.
Far away from the company.
Far away, yeah. Far away from the city, far away from the company. You may sit down. I like that answer, yeah. Not an answer yet.
No
Eh?
hospital.
No hospital. I already got that one. You're still standing up. Come on, what else? Yeah.
Less computers to play.
Less.
No Wi-Fi.
No, tell you what. How about a little more lonely? Lonely. Do you know lonely?
Yeah.
Because it might be a little lonely. If you lived in the countryside, maybe your friend lived 1 kilometer away. You understand? So it could be a little more lonely. More lonely. Okay? We'll take 2 more and then we'll done it. Yeah.
Less electricity.
Less electricity, okay? Less electricity. Okay? And you.
A lot of flies.
A lot of flies. Okay, insects. Mosquitoes, bees, flies. Exactly. Okay, good. So those are the cons about living in the countryside. What are the cons about living in the city? You may sit down now. Sit down. What are the cons living in the city? And let's go this way. Yeah. Con. The bad things. What's the cons about living in the city? Up. Food is not clean? I don't know, I just ate some sushi last night. It was pretty clean.
Maybe.
KFC was pretty clean.
Maybe.
Highlands coffee was pretty clean. Polluted. I like it. Polluted.
Loud.
Loud. I like that. Yeah.
Noisy.
Noisy, loud. Sit down. Yeah. Dangerous? Sure. Okay?
Play too much games.
Yeah, but you don't have to play too much games if you live in the city. You don't have to play any games.
Can't fly a kite.
Can't fly a kite. That's true. Because you go to the park, but there's so many people flying kites, and there's buildings and wires and electricity. Yeah, okay. Okay.
A lot of smoke.
A lot of, okay. Smog. You guys know smog? I need a yes or no. Do you know smog? All right, dictionaries, guys. Smog. Smog. S-M, smog. A-L-M, M-N. Smog, right there. Okay, girl, how do you say smog?
Khói mùi thuốc lá, hương khói hương thuốc lá.
There you go, smog. From the factories, from the cars, from the motorcycles, from the restaurants. Good. Where else are we? No, we're down the line here. Yeah.
Traffic jam.
Traffic, of course, traffic. We'll just put traffic, traffic jam, everything. What's another con about living in the city?
Stressful.
Stressful, good. What's another con about living in the city?
Many bad guys.
Many bad guys, so we're going to put dangerous, okay? We can put robbers. Okay, robbers, yeah.
Can't discover the word.
Can't hear you.
Can't discover the word.
Can't discover the world.
What?
If you can discover the world, you can go to the library and discover the world. Libraries in a city, you can go on the Wi-Fi, Google, and discover the world. You can go to the shop and buy a magazine, National Geographic, and discover the world. All that you can get in the city. Go to the cinema and discover the world and other worlds. Yeah.
I can be. Can't play war game.
Can't play war games.
What?
But you can still play war games. Okay, give me one.
Accident.
Accidents. Sure, accidents.
Oh, accident.
Sure, accidents. No accidents. Accidents. But accidents can happen in the countryside, but more frequent, more often in the city. Give me one.
Mafia.
Mafia, yes.
Mafia. Danger. Robbers, mafia.
Killer.
Already up there.
Steal things.
Thieves. Okay, robbers, thieves, yeah.
Incident.
Huh?
Incident.
Huh?
Can't hear you. You're mumbling the word.
Die. Die.
Ah!
Say bad words.
No! Say bad words in the countryside. Come on, think of the bad things about living in the city. How about no parking? No parking. You guys don't have that problem yet, but no parking.
Yes.
No parking sign
Yes.
is.
You know parking?
Yes.
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 Where do you put your car? Where do you put your bike? Oh my God! The city can be expensive.
Yes.
It can be expensive.
Yes. Of course.
I know you live at Royal City. Anyone here live at Royal City? No? You live at Royal City?
No meat, no.
That's very expensive living there. What else? Yeah.
Not many trees.
Not many trees. Thank you. Not much trees. And if you don't get trees, then you don't get birds.
Yes.
No natural animals. Right? I see some of the water here in Hanoi. I saw a dead fish floating in the water.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that fish would rather be in the countryside. Yeah.
The students say yes when they didn't understand.
What?
No.
Lie.
How about,
Lie.
you guys know crowded?
Yeah.
Crowded. No one said crowded yet.
Much mean. Dirty water.
Dirty water? Polluted. How about not much privacy? No privacy. Do you know privacy?
No.
Privacy.
No.
Dictionary. Privacy.
Where is this?